JIRA is built for software teams. Whether you're running a Scrum, Kanban, or any variation of these types of software teams, JIRA will get your team running. It's easy to use out of the box with an intuitive user interface that follow Atlassian's design guidelines. No extensive training is required for your team. JIRA will help your organization and your team talk the same language. And by talking the same language, it will help you deliver quality software quicker. Now let's take a look at some of the power of JIRA. JIRA has user dashboards that are customizable using gadgets. The gadgets represent different information coming from different systems as well as across the Atlassian suite, a family where you can bring other information from the other products. The dashboards are by user. You can create team dashboards and share these team dashboards so that everyone on the team has the same view. The Atlassian design standards provide the same menu options along the top so that you know what you have access to, the same search bar so that a user can easily search a JIRA issue and get to the information they need as quickly as possible. As well, the user always has access to their menu here on the side so that they can get back to their most used options as quickly as possible. If you want to know how your project is going, you can quickly get to the Agile view. And in the Agile view, you get the common sidebar that is the same for all of Atlassian's products. You can expand the sidebar and get the same view or similar view. You can reduce it. And you can go from looking at your backlog to your active sprints. This view allows users to quickly move stuff to in progress or to see what's in code review in your stash repository, get statuses on releases so that you know where you're at with your release. JIRA also has lots of reporting abilities, whether it's a burn down chart, a sprint review, velocity. Lots of reports that you can get to the information you need to know and make a decision. In order to look at issues, you can quickly click here and it'll bring you to the summary detailed view, in which you have a summary down the side of all the issues for your project, and you have a detailed view. You can go to the list view, and in the list view you are able to customize your columns and see the information you want in a list type format. And the list type format is sortable. Many of the columns are sortable so that you can quickly get to the information and understand how your project is going. The JIRA queries that we're performing up here use JIRA's JQL language. Very powerful. And you can create and share these filters. You can save them and share them with a group so that everyone has the same view. The JIRA detail screen allows you to see quickly what's happening on a JIRA issue, who's assigned to it, who's the reporter, who are the watchers that are watching the issue, want to be updated, dates, links to your development branches that have been opened, the commits, the pull requests, code reviews that are ongoing, able to see on which Agile sprint you're on, as well as if you wanted to start up a HipChat discussion, you can quickly connect and create a HipChat room for a discussion on this particular issue. You're also able to see if any builds that are coming off your Bamboo server. So all the information you need at your fingertips. JIRA makes it easy to add a description or change. without opening extra windows. The editor is fully functional with all of the functions you would expect of any editor. And you can decide to not make a change. So anywhere you see the little pencil, you can make these changes without having to open another screen. Everything that the user can do is either accessible on the top, quickly comment on an issue, go see the issue on your Agile board and see what the status is. And from your Agile board, you're able to look at your backlog and how things are doing. JIRA provides you 3 levels of granularity for your Scrum projects, your epics, your stories, and your tasks. Easily create epics without having to go into other screens. And get all the information you need on your issue, getting the same level of detail without having to go to another screen right from this one interface. Easily accessible buttons, and you can see the same information, create branches in your stash repository and or other repositories straight from this interface. So your team, your dev team, can get to developing the code and not having to do updates. This is just some of the power of JIRA. But JIRA is not just for software teams, it's also for marketing, manufacturing, service desk teams, HR teams, or really any other team that needs tracking of their work. Once you implement JIRA, it will become the central nervous system for communication in your team.